YouTube, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a story time on the first time I got done. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so this is how it all started. Alright, so me and my sister used to go over at my cousin's house during the summertime, all the time, just to hang out, go to the library, all type of stuff. But anyways, one day we went to her house or whatever, and there was these boys that she used to hang out with. I'm going to call them Keith and Reggie. Alright, so my cousin was talking to Reggie. Well, I'm not too sure, but because it was a long time ago, but I think she was talking to him. But anyways, me and my little sister, we had a crush on the same dude. Alright, we had a crush on Keith, but yeah, alright, we'll get into that. Alright, so we were all hanging out through the day, having fun, being bad, throwing rocks at buses, going past, all type of stuff. It was fun. But yeah, it started getting dark, and we used to be out all night. It was summertime. Wasn't nobody tripping about us being inside. Didn't nobody want to be irritated with us kids all up in the house, because it was a lot of us, honestly, all my cousins and stuff. But yeah, towards the end of the night, when it started getting dark and stuff, we decided to play hide and go get it. Yes, we decided to play hide and go get it or whatever. And me, I wasn't necessarily fast around that time. I didn't really, like, it was like, I don't know, I like barely started getting into boys like that, having little crushes and stuff. But yeah, so yeah, we decided to play hide and go get it or whatever. And yeah, so we all get ready to play or whatever, and I guess it was girls against boys, so it was the girls' turn to go ahead and pick whoever they was gonna pick. So we get to playing or whatever, and my little sister starts taking off after Keith or whatever, and I'm just sitting back like, I'm not finna chase none of these niggas. I'm sorry. Period poo. You don't chase none of these niggas. Period poo. And I'm talking down on my sister because she a cold one. She cold. That's another story time. But anyways, alright. So yeah, my sister goes and runs after him, chase him or whatever. Mind you, I'm like 11 or 12, so my sister is like, she's like 8 or 9 at the time, and he's probably like, I think I would say he's like 13 or 14, one of those. Alright, so she goes and she runs after him. She picks him, but he's like, oh, she's too young. I'm not gonna do that or whatever. So I took that as an opportunity. He said she was too young. So I'm like, shoot. Well, I'm gonna get my little flirt on a little bit. I didn't know what I was doing. I don't know how to flirt, nothing. I was basically like ignoring him and stuff, not trying to make any eye contact, nothing. I don't know. I didn't know how to talk to boys. So I told my cousin or whatever, I told her that I had a crush on him or whatever. So I'm shy as fuck, honestly. So I really did not want her to tell him, but self-explanatory, I guess. So she goes off and she tells him that I have a crush on him. So he's like, oh, okay. And she's all convincing him to get with me or whatever, like just convincing him or whatever. And yeah, so she told us no. So yeah, I guess he was like, okay, well, I guess I could give it a try or whatever, try to see if that's about or whatever. So she comes back to me and she's like, well, I told him that you like him or whatever, and he said that he'll give it a try or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay. So ask him if he'll be my boyfriend, I guess. So she went and asked him if he'll be my boyfriend. He said yeah. So we're just chilling on the car and stuff, and I'm just ignoring him. I'm not even talking to the dude. I'm not talking to him, nothing. I'm not kissing him. I'm not letting him touch me, nothing. So I guess like the next day or whatever, we all go outside to play or whatever. But he's keeping his distance from me. Like, he's not even trying to talk to me or anything like that or whatever. But I guess, I'm not really, I'm worried about it a little bit, but I'm not trying to make it look like I'm worried about it. So I just go on about my business. Next thing you know, here comes my cousin telling me, oh, he doesn't want to date you no more because he said you don't have no ass or titties. Mind you, I was a stick. Like, I'm still a stick, but I was a stick. I was flat. I didn't have no ass, no titties, no nothing. Shoot. Yeah. So he dumped me. And he didn't want to be with me no more. And after that, here comes my mom and everybody or whatever. My older cousin gonna snitch on me and tell that I had a boyfriend or whatever. Her cousin, my mom coming, and she's all like, she was like, you have a boyfriend? You have a boyfriend? I'm like, no, I don't have no boyfriend or whatever. And mind you, I just got dumped. And I don't know why I even cried over this situation, but I cried like a baby. I was so sad, but it was my fault. Like, I wasn't even trying to talk to him, trying to kiss him, nothing. Like, I was being childish. Who wanted that? Like, he was older than me. He wanted other stuff, but whatever. I don't care. That was the past. But yeah, so my older cousin snitched on me. Like, why did you do that? Why'd you do that? I already got my first heartbreak. You gonna snitch on me? But yeah, she goes and tells my mom. Here comes my mom. She comes over at the end of the night to pick us up. She's like, you have a boyfriend? Who told you you can have a boyfriend? Nobody ever said you can have a boyfriend. Ain't no boys allowed. Da da da. And I'm just like, I don't have a boyfriend or whatever. So I guess because everybody knows each other or whatever, and the boys were still outside hanging out or whatever, my mom takes it upon herself to go outside to this boy and go and ask him, you date my daughter? And he's like, no, I don't date her. I don't want her. I don't like her. She's ugly. And I'm just like, nigga, first of all, you ain't even all that. So, yeah, but anyways, that's my first story time or whatever on how I got dumped or whatever. But, well, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your family members, everybody, or whoever. Tell your friends to tell a friend. Tell your friend to tell a friend. Tell your friend to tell a friend, tell a friend. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Tell your friends. Share this video, like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, tune in to my next video.